Okay. Ah, yes. Hello and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Playing some more. So, just gonna quickly lock the door. Okay. The music seems pretty loud for me. Yeah, that's fine. I think this. Okay, huh. Just checking the stream setting. Hmm. Yeah, don't mind me. It's like 11 and I had a long day today. So I'm a little bit tired, but no worries. Let's just continue the game. So yeah, okay, cool. Right where we left off. So these are all the things we were doing. Somehow sing karaoke. We need to report our badge is missing. Need to inspect the victim's body. Yeah, sorry about the yawns. Oh. Interview the cafeteria man. Yeah, that's what I'm standing to do. Yeah, I think after that, then we can have inspect the victim's body. Find a bottle of alcohol and put it in. Yeah, okay, drink alcohol. Pissing. Apparently, there was a pissing match between precinct about it after the initial inspection of the dead bodies done. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and speak to the cafe owner.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook. Okay.
Yes.
He responds tersely. What does that word mean? Hey Siri, what does the word tersely mean? You don't know that, okay. What is the meaning of the word Tersely? Nope, it's just given up. Okay, wow. Hey Siri, what's the meaning of the word Tersely? Yeah, sure. Just I'm curious, what is that word? It means to express something briefly and clearly, often in a way that may seem abrupt or curt. Okay.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Currently in between names. Can I have a drink? Say nothing. I mean, 4 will help us with the.
No, you cannot.
Officer, I was thinking more along the lines of your name.
I'm currently in between names or harbinger of. It made me laugh. I just wanted to see what happens if I say that. Now I do. The gloaming I am it.
What is this? A joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He turns to you, detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then,
His face
questions.
expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Oh, okay. People give information in more innocuous questions. Where, okay. Ask him about the body's location. Where exactly is the body? No, I actually can't think of a single thing.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Okay, he points to the kitchen behind him. How
That's
do we
easy.
get there?
See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Okay, so we know where is the body. Why did Sylvie
Haven't you
go
asked
away?
me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
The lieutenant says. He opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Okay. Mrs. No.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Okay, I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. Probably shouldn't have asked. Oh, I guess I like to be thorough. Oh, no, actually, more. Everything has got to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
What, fiddling with the bird? Okay.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
So wait, people are saying it was the union dock workers. Okay, that's it. It was a lynching. It was a lynching. Okay.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers
I
lynch
would
this?
suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I wanted to check.
The
Have another
lieutenant
question.
turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Okay, I think that's good. We can't really ask the other question.
Let's go.
Task complete. Okay, gained a lot of experience.
Not so
Okay.
fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh. You owe me 130 real. Okay, that's I guess the currency. I don't owe you shit or try to slip away. Okay. What is this?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Oh,
The
yeah.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly is
What
money?
are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I had trouble remembering even the most basic concepts. Now I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room
He peeks into our 8 bottles
8
of.
bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Why do I need it? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember when.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Near south, far away, or up on Marble Hill. What's
Why
Marble
did you
Hill?
say that?
May Do you know a place called Marvel
No.
Hill?
But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying.
Special.
Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I could trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact
You
number
can
on the
try.
building.
Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Hmm. Lonesome Long Way Home. Hmm. So I need to call Sylvie and ask her if she made the call, and I need to pay for the damages. Okay. Link it, inspect victim, report your badge missing. Okay. What's this? Ah. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the race channel bridge southwest of here. Follow her. Get up. Get off the asphalt. The feet through courtyard. Footprints in tunnels. What does this mean? Ah, oh, it's a thought. Okay. And it increases my encyclopedia by one. Okay. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. How do I? Let me first speak to
Yes?
him. I'll do that eventually. Um,
Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers, they say it's a
how's that?
scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting.
Why
I don't know.
containers?
Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
I want to talk about
Me?
you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
I think we'll work together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You don't look like other
That's
people.
because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're making it
You're
sound.
barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Rebachelier.
He seems almost proud of these things.
A point of pride to him.
Okay. What else? Let's ask him.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Just observing? No, I um,
Are they?
classically.
They are mostly just cumbersome.
Let me see.
No,
He narrows the lieutenant narrows a single eyebrow. No.
The
Oh, okay.
lieutenant nods.
Hmm. Do you ever
what do
talk
you
to
mean?
yourself? Do you? What do you mean? Okay. Do you know when you're thinking? Do you ever have conversations with
I
like your
have no
brain?
idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So how do you, tap the side of your head? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? I
I
guess that's what's
can't
going
say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
on.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Okay. Uh, and I just realized nobody's watching me. Okay. Yeah, back. Yeah, so let's just wind this up and move on. Okay. The snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Okay. Nice. Sucks. Oh yeah. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Okay. Oh, what is this thing?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Okay, there's a person here. There's a person sitting over there. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surrounding. Okay. Close for winter. Please use main entrance. Okay. Okay. So, let's see if we can report our ID. I think this is our car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox. Over one of the steering levers, tap on the fuel.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Oh, I guess let's just be nice.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
radio for now. Okay. Could you connect me to Pele? Let's report our badge, I
Just a
guess.
second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire, crackling softly. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, station 41. I've got a urgent business.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
It's reporting an over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Transmission completed, standing by, over, end the call with phone. Okay.
10-9, over.
I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's
10-4,
gone.
message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Okay, so let's just say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Ah, Dick Mullen, that's her name.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
Okay.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Okay, that's not her name.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can you just move on now to get it reported and be done with it?
I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop saying...
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for
New
them to
heights
believe.
even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Okay, the room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun. Oh god, it's not here. Half-life? Wait, what's half-life? Ah, this thing. Threaten people. Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Okay. Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. Okay, let's do that.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my
He
gun.
says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun. In need of financial. This might sound odd, but there's there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Okay, so there are people around. I want to know if you've got my badge description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Okay.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Okay. I guess I'm not gonna get an answer.
Understood, sir. Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Okay, I guess no funds.
Anything else, sir? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Red-tipped pry bar, rubber-handled chain cutters, hand-cranked flashlight. Oh, push in the pull-out box. I want to take everything.
It's
Let's
robust,
start.
weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Run your finger over
The
the
white
steering.
suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Need you to connect me to a civilian.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Oh, it's a fake number. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thigh.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Okay.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from you. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions about your last days at work. I believe we've met before. This is me, detective from the Whirling in Rags. I mean, either or is good. This might get us some
Right.
information.
Hello,
You recognize
officer.
your
What
voice?
can I do for you?
She recognizes your voice. Okay. So, you quit your job. Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? I think I got everything.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
You can hear her tense up on the other side.
Why not?
Logic is asking. Okay, why not? Oh, wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Okay, did you leave because of...
What? No, why would you even think that?
You're out and you're saying it didn't happen. Wait, that way you have to stand up for yourself. So you do agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out isn't over there.
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Okay,
You mean,
let's...
why did I leave the bar?
Why not?
Why?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away
You know
from me.
who?
Push you on this. Are you ever coming back?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
She seems to relax a little. Okay. Was it you who called
No.
the police?
Not me.
Didn't you call? Didn't cops behind your workplace bother you? Did you know who made that call?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
Us? You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Oh. You can hear her adjust the receiver. Okay. What do you
You
mean?
know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim, is she speaking with the union? I am the authority. Looks like there's a limit to my authority. Tell me what exactly why exactly in rather we instead of calling us? Something else you can tell me about it.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Okay, I guess then.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the union. I'm sorry about that.
Do you know who made the
No,
call?
sorry. I don't.
She clears her throat.
Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Okay.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
Go
next
on.
question. Have you seen my
Yes,
badge?
I know who you are. You're a police.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Okay.
Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform to God. I should really look into that. Because any seems real to me. I'm going to let it slide. I don't need answers for every.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Have you
Please,
seen my badge?
no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective.
Oh God.
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Not. She stops hesitating. Not sure if she should continue. What did I do? No, I don't want to know.
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off
You
of
know,
what?
when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? Just,
Me neither.
Ah,
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
okay.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Disco thing? Oh, okay. I think the reflective things. Okay, I think that's what that means. I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why does she seem angry with you?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Okay, wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't
I'm
remember
not
everything.
mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Skua
The
thing?
stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh God.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Which bird got what is coming? Why do I always end up screwing everything up? Ah, that's kind of.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
You're telling me I was the one
Yes,
who made you.
obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Oh God. How horrible are we? Oh God.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
She pauses. Go on, I want to know what I did.
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Wait.
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry,
To
but
hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about the end of all times and how everyone is a piece of shit.
okay.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh God.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern and
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Inland Empire. Who are you, Mr. Inland Empire? Hunches and gut feeling. Okay. I wasn't aware.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay. Girl, listen up a little. Don't you ever party? You know what to say. I'm truly sorry
God,
for that.
I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
When I spoke to Guy, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Didn't he cross a line when you
No,
asked me?
I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side, the telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe.
I can tell.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
What else did I say?
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
So much disco and rock. Okay. Was I singing the smallest church in
Yes,
Saint?
that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy though, before you can blast it.
Thank you for talking with me. Take
You
care.
hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Saved.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
What is it? Speed Freaks
A
FM.
flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right? Oh, is that what it was called?
He's trying to act
go for
surprised.
it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Reaction speed. This guy. Untouchable man. I think pick up the radio.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy, for the heavier foot and the freaky end.
God damn it!
Till moves quick Viper as he switches off the radio and sets it on prime line. Then he
Look,
turns to you.
it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
He shakes his head furiously, staring at his feet. what about heavy of foot? Heavy of foot? What's that? Sure, you don't have to explain yourself. I'll just forget about it.
Thank you.
His eyes glide over the plaza, making sure that no one heard the sudden blast from his radio before he turns back to the
This is
camp.
Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone?
Okay, I think we're done here. Done with the radio phone.
57, over and out.
Okay, her voice disappears into the
In
void.
the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Yeah, I think we're done. Close it. Okay. Oh, that's safe. Okay. I kind of want to equip the at least held left tools. Ah, that's how I equip it. Okay. Oh, I can't hold it to my right. Equip this to discover. Equip this to open locked containers. Equip these to open locked containers. Okay. I can't choose where to keep it. Yeah, that's how it works. I want to put it in my left. I thought I could like easily switch it off or something if I wanted to.
Yes?
Oh. What button is that pressed there? Oh. Oh, there's a button that just highlights everything I can interact with. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, let's, I guess, unequip the flashlight. Also says crack the pavement like an eggshell. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, you missed a lot.
The beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay, yeah. I think Kitsuragi is going to do a good job recapping for us. Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
Okay, let's go over the preliminary info again. So, I think if you'll remember from the beginning, we woke up drunk, we have no memories, and now we're trying to figure out what happened. So, we've just actually walked outside that motel that we were living in, motel, hotel, whatever, and there seems to be a murder that's happened. And that's why we are here. We're a police officer. And this guy is our partner, and he's supposed to help us. So...
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
I think you asked if that's the same bomber jacket guy. Yes. So the guy who we left out at the last episode's end, yeah, that's this guy. And you can see the square on his back, right? And our character also has that white square in the back. Rectangle. That's the insignia of our police force, which he mentioned at the start, right? The RCM. So yeah, that. He's our partner and he's helping out with this case. So yeah, it seems to be that some sort of a lynching. People are guessing it's a lynching case, and some unknown person has, what is it? Why didn't we know
They
anything
didn't
about it?
identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong
Why hide
prejudice
them?
against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
So yeah, so this place is monitored and kind of treated as like managed by the dock workers union, and they're acting as like as he says the de facto police. But they're not officially police legally. And seems like what they believe right now, because in this case they've started executing people to leave an example, and that's the murder that we're investigating. Of course, yes, I understand everything now. Fine, okay, I still don't understand. Okay.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Okay.
Good.
I have all I need for now, so yeah. Let's leave. Okay. So that's basically in the gist of what's happening. This is the bomber jacket guy's car, and we just used it to give like first get us a bunch of flashlights, so I have a bunch of tools here. So as you can see, I have a crowbar, a flashlight, and some bolt chain cutters. So I've just picked these up, and they might be useful later. I also discovered these. Oh, I can level these up. Ooh, what should I level up? What am I low on? I mean, charm people. Or this is like 0. So let me bring this up to 1 at least. So at least I'm able to do it. So yeah. Oh, and I can revert if I want to. Okay, that's cool. Oh no, except changing one place. Okay. So yeah, this seems to be my skills that I have. Yeah, so as you can see, intellect has a bunch of these different things, and somehow these characters are able to speak to us during dialogues. So as I'm talking, the encyclopedia comes in and gives me knowledge about the world, like gives you trivia basically, like what is this police and what are they doing, things like that. I had the Inland Empire is a gut feeling. So he came in and gave a gut feeling that I feel we shouldn't do this. So I did that like that. So it's pretty interesting in that way. So these are like different things. These are all in your head, and it's like about you only, but they're giving you suggestions. It's pretty cool in that. So that's kind of how I'm understanding the world and also controlling things. But yeah, we just spent a lot of time right now in the car, speaking to the radio, trying to figure out who we are. But it's basically resulted in nothing. So yeah. Since he came out, we were informed that the dead body is back here. So yeah, past this gate. But before we go in, we got a quick quest from the car. So we spoke to someone through the radio, and they asked us to talk to this guy about something. A quick quest. Okay.
Can I help you?
Can you pour me? Seen something here? No. She left because of me, not you. Okay. Yeah, this is what we want to tell him. I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Wait, what? But
She
what
looks
about
up
the
surprised.
bird? Yes,
bird?
the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She said it was just an accident. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm skipping ahead now. I've been playing the game for an hour without you, तो मैं थोड़ा वो pace में आ गया था. अभी बताओ yeah. So actually what happened is we are a horrible person from what I've learned. We went across this place, destroying basically this entire place. We broke that bird, and that's kind of why the previous bartender that used to be here, she has quit. So that's Sylvie. Um, and she kind of just tells us basically what we did, and we did a lot of horrible things. So yeah, we broke a lot of things. We waved our gun around and our badge around and all, and it seems like we've gone ahead and lost our badge, police badge, as well as our gun, which is both a horrible thing. So I have a side mission to find them both. So yeah, let's go and just say that this was an accident.
Why didn't she just tell me that? I don't care about stuffed birds. I care about my employees.
He stumbles with words, shaking
All
his head.
right. Did she say anything else about me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said she was flattered and it was just a bad timing. She said you're nice, but also her employer. I mean, come on, the power vertical. No, we didn't really talk about it. So this is number one is what she actually said. So I think I'll just be honest here. I'm trying to make this guy good. No, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna override you because you missed what actually happened. So, yeah. Basically, yes. I'm trying to. He's been a horrible person, but I'm trying to make him a good guy now. Funny guy, but good guy. So yeah. Let's see if we can do that. But yes, she said that she was flattered, but it was just bad timing. So yeah, let's just say that.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was
He
there anything
gives
else you wanted, or?
he gives you a short nod.
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you, if you deliver the message. Oh
Oh
well.
well. So yeah, this is our hand-eye coordination is now telling us about this. So yeah. So from what I can tell, you see, it says medium success right under hand-eye coordination. I guess the amount of skill points I put into each one, I get either success or failure. And if it's failure, it is not able to give me any good information. If it's success, it gives me some good information. So here it was like it was hoping for something good. It might be if it failed, is like I don't know what I was expecting. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. So yeah. Let's just leave now because with him, I don't think there's anything else. Or you want to say something in from here? We owe this guy a lot of money because we destroyed the property a lot. So yeah. Anything here? Or just 5 and leave? Sorry about the money. I need a drink. Can you pour me one? Um, I've seen something here at a thing I need to talk about. Oh, this I actually didn't see that before. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. Hello, is my viewers still here? Okay, I guess they might be busy. Let's ask number 3. I don't think I saw
What
3 before.
thing?
I saw a sign with the mess hall reserved for union. I saw a sign. Oh yeah, you're here. Okay. Um, there's something else I want. Okay,
Yes,
reserved.
not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Okay, sorry, I've confused my one viewer because they missed the start of the stream, so they're not sure what to do. Okay. What about okay? I'll tell you whenever there's an option where it doesn't really matter what we do, right? Since I've been playing it, I can tell you, okay, A or 1 or 3 is good, right? This what should I pick between them? Maybe you can help me out like that.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Okay.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. Let's just leave this for now. And let's go and talk to the dead body. As in, like, go and like clean up the dead body.
Yes?
Oh no. I'm not. I don't want to talk to you. I want to go out. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of things to go look at.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay. Okay, that's too much. Let's see. I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's just go and look at the body.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Why am I looking at this? What kind of vehicle drove through here? Reconstructive movement. Ooh.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Is this connected to the
I'm not
case?
sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Okay, I think I got it. Let's head over to the... Oh god, he's messing with the body. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Oh, I'm gonna tell the kid to stop. Okay, let's get to stop first.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than
If there
12.
ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Oh, there's another kid over there. Okay, top left. Hey kid, a word please. Moment of your time please. I'm not getting into this right now. What do we think? One or two? Hey kid, a word police business or a moment of your time please. Do we want to be polite with him too or just like be rough? What do you think? Hello? One. Okay.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you. Okay.
Love it in the dick.
Okay.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Hold on, what does that mean? Or okay, what do you think? 1, 2, or 3? Two. Okay.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthful.
Okay, they're still ignoring me. Ah.
Shit himself. The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno. The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Kim, what should we do? Are the kids siblings? Look, I have questions for you, or I don't have time for this and just leave them alone. One. Okay.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Okay.
You will see.
The language these kids are using,
Okay,
pure
I think he's
unfettered
saying
id.
just
There will
we
be
don't
no
have to just
reasoning
leave
with
them.
those creatures.
Kid siblings, look, I have questions for you now. They seem to be
All right,
ignoring us.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
The body, what do you know about it? About the crime scene? Do you kids often play in this yard? I gotta ask, who is Kuno? Okay, I'm off. I guess we should ask all if we could, but yeah. What should we start with? What do you know about it? 1 or 3, okay. Let's start with who is Kuno.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Boy points at his chest with both thumbs. Okay, he's Kuno.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Okay. Refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. Refer to yourself so you refer to yourself in the third person. Is it 4? Okay, let's just back up.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, pig o' naught.
Let's now do 1.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kuno is
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions, like a cop.
Have you seen anyone suspicious? Right now, okay. So I'm guessing by that only one of these is actually going to get us an answer. So whatever we ask first. So do you know who he was? Do you know how it got up there? Or have you seen anyone suspicious around? 4 will just take us back. So 1. Do you
Kuno's
know
fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Oh, nahin, 2.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I mean, know who he was before he died. He says that he's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know. Okay, so you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know who he was? Okay, yeah. Do you know how it got up there? So now we can do 2 that you'd said, Pele.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see
You
it
heard
happen.
Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
He puffs himself up. Okay.
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mexico or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Okay, about should we confront him about his fake city? Ask him where is this city, or just about the dead body? I mean, we know the city doesn't exist, so 2. Okay.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Okay.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Okay. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Okay. I guess, yeah, that's all of our options then.
So we've gone through all since they're grayed out, as you can see, thoda sa. So yeah, let's go back to
You're
4.
testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost!
About the crime scene, you kids often play in the yard. Um, I guess 2.
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Okay, I can't ask him about
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. The
can't
fuck
do-
about it?
Oh, we've asked everything about
You're
it.
testing Kuno. Get lost!
Okay, let's just leave.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, we've asked all the questions that I can. उसमें और कोई options सारे everything is grayed out. That's body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Let go of your nose without throwing up. Okay. What is that? Why is it so bad? We know what it is. It's the smell of because he's been hanging there for 7 days now. So yeah. 2 is trying to just doing a skill check where we let go of our nose and not throw up, and we're gonna fail that, I'm pretty sure, because of how low it is. And turn away and leave. Let's do 2.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out or try to open. Let it out. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that's what you were letting out. Okay.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
I mean, God, or I'm sorry. I guess I'm saying we're sorry to Kim, and we're just cursing the corpse. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it is our fault, honestly, why it's been rotting there for so long. But yeah. So turns out, yeah. So what our character did was when he got here, instead of starting the investigation, he went out drinking and partying, and he wasted a ton of time, basically. Like 3 days, I think he spent just partying, and that's why he has no memories, and is like extremely drunk. So yeah.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Lieutenant hands you his white handkerchief and keep it. Thanks. Wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay. Where do we get ammonia? I mean, I do want to clear his head.
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
He points to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
We've already thrown up, so yeah. Kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Okay. Won't hold the weight of a grown man. Okay. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Okay. What's this? The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or...
No, or pry bar.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Force time. Jam the tool under the lid and pull. Very low. Tool not equipped. Okay. Why can't I equip it? Is it because I'm in a conversation? Can I equip it now? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Driver and torch. Okay. Now can we try?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Ah. Okay, even with that it says I can't. Oh, because my physical is very low.
Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
Hang from the pry bar with all your weight. That's it, I can't.
Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
Okay. Anything else here? Oh yeah, I have a button that lets me see things. Yes.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant workers boot tracks.
Noted.
Lieutenant takes out his little notebook. Okay. Get an exact count. Ooh.
Maybe
oh, we got it.
No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Okay, so same as that but a different size.
3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait,
you don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
Pretty good at this, aren't I?
No, not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it. and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
So number 7 stands out.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Ah, that means he has a limp. That much I know from Sherlock Holmes novels.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
He points to his glasses. Okay. Light step number
A
41
woman
shoe.
or a kid?
There's
Understood.
no way to be sure.
Anything else?
A heavy one. I want to do all of these honestly. So yeah, a heavy one, 200 kilograms.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. Our reading of these prints could be wrong. Maybe the victim... Okay.
You have a point there. Anyway, it's something to consider. What else can you see?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
Odd soul. Okay.
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
I guess, yeah, that's prudent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
1, 2, 3, 4. I almost missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Week, maybe 7 days would fit the time frame provided by the caller who reported the
It is
hanging.
not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what
The
happened.
lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
I think, yeah, we've been through all of it. What else is here? What's this box? Oh. Hey. Magnesium. Okay. What's that? A vent mechanism that has been oxidized for some years. Okay. Can you not do anything else with the body? Because it seems like there's
There he still
markings.
is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body
Okay.
below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
I guess not. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop here. Uh, let's unequip our crowbar. Okay, yeah. Save game. This was my save. Yep. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I think that's okay to leave here. I kind of need a break. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna stop now and continue the rest tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game and I'm enjoying the story. And it's fun to have someone at least watching and guiding me through these. So yeah, of a little bit whatever they can because they joined a little late. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you tomorrow, hopefully.